China has strongly condemned the United States' recent sanctions on Chinese entities, labeling them as illegal and unilateral. These remarks came ahead of White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan's visit to Beijing for a series of high-level discussions. Beijing's response highlights its growing frustration with Washington's actions, which it claims are not based on facts. Last week, the US imposed sanctions on over 400 entities and individuals, accusing them of supporting Russia's war effort in Ukraine. Among those targeted were Chinese companies that, according to US officials, have been helping Moscow bypass Western sanctions and strengthen its military. This move is part of a broader strategy by Washington to limit Russia's access to critical technologies. Li Hui, China's special envoy for Eurasian affairs, expressed strong opposition to the sanctions during a recent briefing in Beijing. Although Li did not directly name the US, he condemned the use of sanctions as a tool to shift blame and create a China responsibility theory. He criticized the targeting of countries that maintain regular economic and trade ties with Russia, calling such actions illegal and unilateral. Despite the sanctions, China continues to position itself as a mediator in the Ukraine conflict.
All sides are worried that the West continues to relax conditions for Ukraine to strike Russian territory with aided weapons. Superhawks in some countries are abetting the war, which could exacerbate the confrontation on the battlefield. We believe that with more people joining the call, there will be greater hope for de-escalation and smaller danger for escalation, and the prospect for peace will be brighter.
Earlier this year, China and Brazil jointly called for peace talks between Russia and Ukraine. Beijing has also put forward proposals aimed at resolving the conflict, including opposing the use of nuclear weapons and attacks on civilian nuclear facilities. Chinese officials have dismissed US accusations as unfounded and driven by selfish interests. Li Hui emphasized that the international community would not accept such actions. The Chinese government has reiterated its opposition to the sanctions, with both the Commerce and Foreign Ministries expressing strong disapproval of Washington's actions.